Once in a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young woman named Maya. She had recently married Arjun, a hard-working man from a modest family. They had a small house on the outskirts of the village, and while they didn't have much, their lives were full of love and happiness. However, there was one person who could never be satisfied: Maya's mother-in-law, Shanti. Shanti had always been difficult. When Maya first married Arjun, Shanti had been polite, but there was always a hint of criticism in her eyes. She would often remark about Maya's cooking, the state of their home, and the way Arjun was treated. But the worst of it all was her greed. She would always find ways to take more from the young couple, without ever offering anything in return. One day, Maya and Arjun worked extra hard, hoping to save enough money to buy a piece of land to expand their house. They spent long hours in the fields, growing vegetables and selling their goods in the market. They were hopeful that with time, they could build a comfortable life for themselves. As they saved their earnings, Shanti would often visit, always eager to see how much they had. "You must be getting rich now," she would say, her eyes gleaming. "I've heard the land prices in the village are rising. Surely, you could share some of your good fortune with your dear old mother-in-law. Couldn't you?" Maya, kind-hearted and respectful, would smile and try to avoid the subject. But Shanti's hints grew more persistent. "You know," she would continue, "your father-in-law and I helped Arjun when he was young. Surely, it's time for you to return the favor." One afternoon, when Maya and Arjun were finishing their work for the day, Shanti appeared at their door. This time, her tone was less subtle. "I need some money, Maya. My old house is falling apart. If you truly want to show respect, you will give me what I need." Arjun, feeling torn between his love for his wife and his duty to his mother, reluctantly handed her a portion of the savings. Maya, though uncomfortable, said nothing. She knew how much it meant to Arjun to keep peace with his mother, even if Shanti's demands never seemed to end. Weeks passed, and Shanti returned, asking for more and more. The young couple barely managed to save anything for themselves. One day, when Arjun was away, Maya decided she had had enough. She sat quietly in her room, contemplating how to put an end to Shanti's greed. When Shanti arrived the next afternoon, Maya greeted her with a calm smile. "Mother-in-law, I understand you need help, but our situation has become difficult. We have very little left after helping you." Shanti scoffed. "You're just being stubborn. You have the money. Don't pretend you don't." Maya stood firm. "The money we had was meant for our future, not for endless demands. I've given all I can, and now it's time for you to understand that we cannot continue to sacrifice everything for you." Shanti was taken aback. For the first time, Maya spoke without fear or hesitation. It was clear that Maya's patience had run out. With a huff, Shanti left, furious but without another word. Over the next few weeks, she stayed away, and to Maya's surprise, Arjun seemed more relaxed. He hadn't realized how much his mother's demands had affected their lives. From then on, Maya and Arjun set clear boundaries with Shanti. While they still helped her when necessary, they no longer allowed her greed to control their lives. Slowly, Shanti began to understand that love could not be measured by how much someone could give, and that respect was earned, not demanded. And so, Maya and Arjun's lives flourished once more, free from the weight of selfishness, and filled with the peace they had longed for.